From Frisco to Mobile, Neil Stratton of Inside the League is on the move. We will check in with Neil shortly and get a lay of the land on updates in the front office of some of these teams that are still working to get everything sorted out. Changes are coming, changes have happened, more changes still to come. We will see on the coaching side, maybe a rumor to today. You'll get a quick update, a Tuesday Scouting the League update here on Scouting the League. Well, Neil was in Frisco last week for a few days at that East-West Shrine game. We will look for a player's update from Rick Saratella, friend of the program, here in a little bit, but want to get the updates out from Neil. Neil was generous, recorded this video. We'll get an update from Neil on all things front office.
Good morning, Roderick from Mobile, Alabama. We're sitting here waiting for practices to start, I think, for the national team for the Senior Bowl here in Mobile, Alabama. Just wanted to give you a quick update on kind of what I've seen, what I've heard when it comes to front office rumblings and what have you. Let's start with the Chiefs, who hired Drew Grigson, who had previously been an advisor with the Vikings for the last several months. He's now in Kansas City. I picked up on that because he was walking around wearing a white shirt and a Chiefs hat that I think he picked up from Lids or somewhere in Dallas, in Frisco. Did confirm that he is with the Chiefs now. Don't know the title yet. It is not assistant GM. It's not coming in as a one-for-one for Mike Bergonzi, who's going to Tennessee. But he is there and will play a vital role in the draft process leading up to April's selection meeting, as always. So as for the Titans, interesting what they're doing there. I was kind of surprised that Dave Ziegler went there. I can't draw any lines clearly on how he wound up in Nashville. He doesn't have obvious relationship with anyone that's there. Coming kind of from the pro line, kind of having his background on the pro side, you don't normally build as many relationships that way. At least historically, that's the way it goes. You don't have, you're not on the road with people where you're meeting them and talking to them and those kinds of things. So it's not as obvious, but a key addition there, in addition to Reggie McClinty. What a big move there. Maybe this is Reggie's move kind of to go back to his roots, having played in Tennessee. But regardless, they've got a great front office there, and maybe that's a trend. We saw what happened in Washington last offseason, where Adam Peters really collected a lot of highly valued, very respected people. It looked to me like too many Chiefs and not enough Indians, but it really worked for Washington this year. Maybe it works for the Titans this year. And then as far as New England, I've heard some buzz about what changes may be ahead there. Obviously, it's going to be a little awkward because Ryan Cowden comes in and kind of handpicked, and he's going to be an important part of the team as long as Vrabel's there. And we already know about Elliott Wolf being there, and Alonzo Highsmith, obviously, been a big fan of theirs in the past. A lot of capable people there. And again, maybe we're looking at kind of a Tennessee slash Washington model where you've got lots of key people that have been decision makers in the past who are all kind of maybe collaborating. And I don't think it's going to be a very comfortable process, at least initially in New England, but I don't think it necessarily won't work. And again, lots of very capable people who've had success, and they've got a chance to replicate it there. I've seen some conjecture about how they may be cleaning house in the offseason. I haven't heard anything, I haven't seen anything or spoken to anyone to indicate that that's the case. Maybe it will be. There's always change in the offseason. There's always a number of names that kind of come and go from May through July. We'll see if that's the case, but I don't expect it to happen in New England. I think they've got a good team there. I think they've got a lot of capable people who've had success. I think they'll continue to. They've got the quarterback right. That's always a good start, obviously. Now they just have to build around him. That's what I know so far. That's what we've kind of heard so far. That's where it's going. We'll have more updates as we get a little closer to the end of the week and have spoken to more people and be able to talk to more people and get more thoughts on things. Obviously, a lot of head coaches have been hired, but there's still a couple spots open, at least one, I think. So anyway, more to come. Look forward to talking to you soon.
That does it here today for Neil Stratton and Inside the League. Thank you to Neil for sending that video over. Scouts, be on the lookout in the Friday wrap for a quick update on the scouting community. Something I've gotten some fantastic feedback. Really excited about where it's heading. Again, check that video out in Neil's Friday wrap coming this week. We will look for some updates later today on some of the standout players and things that Rick Saratella saw over at the East West Shrine game. A bunch of outstanding football players over there. Agents, make sure you go check out Agent Live 360. Use that code TRIAL90 for a 90-day trial. 3 months at just $10 a month. I'll hop you through a demo. Let me know what you need in the consulting world or in that Agent Live 360 world. We'll be back for more. Enjoy the road, enjoy Mobile, and keep scouting.